was either Rain or NT. Is like, ba kanya over?
Bro, I'm like, oh, how long was I out? Just one game too long. But I heard you snoring when I was doing the casting.
He come to my DMs, bro. We can fight over there. Hello and welcome everyone to the Virtual Titans podcast. This is a podcast by the people from Virtual Titans where we talk about various things. I'm your host Rain, and with me are my co-hosts Zway, Danzo, and NT. Alright, so starting off the podcast, I think it'll be good for us to introduce a bit of ourselves. So let me go first then. So hello everyone, my name is Rain. I am the founder of Virtual Titans. I am the person who is mainly in charge of most things when it comes to tournaments and essentially this podcast as well. So that's all from me, keeping it very short. So let's have our co-founder go next.
I'm Zway, co-founder. So that's all. Yeah, co-founder. Been here since start with with Rain, but ano lah, mostly as an not advisor. But other than that, just being chilling. All right, keeping it just short. Danzo, I think, should be next.
Hello, it's Denzo.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I usually just help with the casting. Not really. I'd say I don't do casting professionally yet. Inshallah, hopefully, if I get scouted by VT. So, but I do help some time to time. But I've been busy with studying, of course. Education comes first. Yeah, that's pretty much for me, man. Like I like to keep up I like to make the place more energetic.
Mm,
It's more fun when everyone is having fun. Obviously, more fun having fun. Don't know, man.
yep.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man.
Hello, I am NT. I do mostly behind the scenes stuff, help out wherever I can, really. That's pretty much it.
All right. I mean, yeah, everyone here is pretty much the I would say the core members of Virtual Titans. We are the few that is here when it started. Initially it was me and Zway, and then we have NT, we have Danzo, and from there we just started our tournament organizing. All right, so first off, let's just talk about how Virtual Titan started. So we started around November, I think late. Oh, no, was it late September?
September, wasn't it?
Oh,
Late
no, I'm
September, late
September.
September.
right.
Are
I
you
don't
sure?
even remember.
You're the owner.
Or you're the younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, heck, bro.
Okay, so late September. Ye, I'll have Zway. Can you just explain a bit how we started, and then the rest can probably add on.
It's basically us four. The fourth man is not Danzo. It's me, Rainhead, NT, and Daisy. If anyone of you know Daisy,
Daisy number one.
Daisy number one. Exactly. So we all play together every night, kan? Like every League of Legends plays. Oh, suddenly thinking, macam, no more tournament, Maybe what's wrong? Like, should we find some people ka? But in the end, Rain was thinking like, oh, maybe we should just make our own. Oh yeah, I mean, I can help you out with that if you need. Tapi on my own side, macam kalau dapat tolong lah, indah lah. Macam, whichever works. But damn, it wasn't a joke. Like legit, he went far and beyond. Discord channel, uh, the name, designing, everything and whatnot. In the end, it actually happened lah. So, something that I'm quite stunned because most of the time when someone talks about this kind of stuff, doing something, they just stop at talking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. I
They
mean,
stop at
it
talking.
is kind of like a um. I don't know if it's a Bruneian mentality, tapi it's like,
What
bah,
up to say?
let's,
It's a
yeah,
Bruneian thing.
like,
Yeah,
ade
yeah,
kesini, or like, bah, plan deh, and then that's it. That's where it stopped.
yeah.
Yeah,
It never comes up to anything.
yeah, never really comes up to anything.
Cause napaya jo. Cause like all my background is fighting games. I'm the one who's mostly like very active in creating the tournaments. People that I'm with, macam once in a while, oh, I'll support you, man. Yeah, these people are not here now, man. Bukan
Mm,
bang mati. No, they're like,
Oh, chill, bro.
no, they're like
But,
retired or maybe like probably busy and then no more lagi buat and whatnot. But yeah, really glad to see coming so far. What 6 months, 7 months,
yep.
and still going strong.
Mm-hmm.
on 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, for
glad.
it's kind of an insane journey. That's where it shows how much effort doesn't betray you, I guess. That kind of
Yeah,
thing, yeah. So
definitely.
yeah, like, so here we have so me, Zue, and then NT, we were in a team for League of Legends. We wanted, like what Mizan said, we wanted League of Legends tournament. So we started,
DTYT.
yeah, DTYT, we started making our own team. And that's where Danzo came in. He was a Danzo, explain a bit of how you came up upon Virtual Titans.
Well, I played League. Suddenly, I don't know why, but I've been playing. I played League that month. I think a month prior before the tournament. And my friend is like, "Hey, you want to join a tournament? We're looking for a jungler." Because like when I came back to League, there's actually not a lot of people playing jungle. I don't know
Mm.
why. Maybe it's their most hated role or something. Sometimes it's a bit boring, but for me it feels like
Fuck
4D
jungling.
chess. Yeah, jungling is too.
Yeah.
Jungling is so tiring, man. You actually have to think, which a lot of people don't do in League. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, and then I played against these guys, and then they just happened to ban my J4, and that's how we collapsed. We collapsed on them.
L team. L team.
My team just
Jungler
collapsed.
solo carry.
It was just a sudden ano to, Danzo. It was just a sudden. You know, this guy always plays Jeff 4. Why don't you just
Yeah.
ban him?
And like, okay, group stage
So
is
annoying.
J4, and then meeting Itka again in what was that,
The
semifinals,
semi.
Semis?
semi, and then
Semis.
Semi.
like the first two games of J4, benta kali J4 niya
Was
ni. And then we ended up banning it,
actually
and,
what?
and then actually won.
Yeah, I collapsed from there, man. When I saw the ban on the J4, I'm like,
Yeah,
Mental boom.
oh.
J4 ban was so
So
strong.
so yeah,
Uh,
and then I came across VT's Twitch, I guess. I saw people because I was like, my friend was my teammate told me he's like, oh, they're streaming the games tonight. It's like, oh, really? So I watched, bro. It was literally just background background sound. So I'm like, oh, these guys.
oh, that is so.
Where's the yeah? That was I was like, oh man, this can't be it. Is
Mhm.
my volume down, or so I was like
Mhm.
checking all my volume. It's like maybe they need a caster because I had a few backgrounds of casting for a Dota. Actually, Dota is my main game.
Yep.
And then yeah, and I stopped from there.
L game.
Yeah, Dota is the best game by the way. And then I texted
Sure.
I texted Rain in Discord. It's like, do you guys need a caster? I have a few backgrounds, but I don't usually lead cast. I usually co-cast. So that was a new experience for me. And then I found my flow a bit, because I love interacting with the community. I love interacting with the viewers, and then we throw like Bruneian slang here and there, like spend it pute, that that mantle
Yeah, all
thing.
that.
I remember. I still
Was it
remember, yeah.
Baju Dalam ka or something? Cloth
Yeah,
armor.
The cloth armor. And then ano pa ni atas B. That was
protection
my
of
favorite
Rejuvenation
one.
Brazil.
heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. No, what the funny thing
Yeah.
is that you mentioned yeah, when you mentioned the background noise, I mean that was really like that was our first time even like streaming probably. Like I did not know how to stream, and then everyone we initially wanted the tournament to not be streamed. It
Mhm.
just yeah, because it'll make things a lot easier. But then um yeah, everyone wanted a stream, so the best we could do was just gameplay.
Show
That's
them.
it. There was
Show them the game.
we're even lucky that League custom game had auto camera.
Autocam.
Yeah,
Autocam.
if we did not
For
have auto
real.
camera, now I don't know
I
who's
feel
gonna
like
control it.
I feel like we got apa namanya? We got too comfortable. Macam, oh, you know what? Streaming's pretty fun. Huh? And then the games we've played after that more requires cameraman. Valorant, RL,
Yeah,
R6.
TFT, even Apex, bro. Like what? Why is
yep,
it so hard?
yep. I
But
mean,
yeah,
R6 exactly R6.
like I came to the group VT. I don't know. I had good chemistry suddenly with
hmm,
everyone. I came
Yeah,
up. I came up as a bit shy, but suddenly, once I threw out a few words, I was like, "Oh, these guys can. They don't care what I say, so
yeah,
I'll just say what I say."
because
We chill, we chill.
originally it was supposed to be me and Daisy. We were like, oh, you know what? We're gonna do scuff cast. We don't care. Just couch casting,
Stuff.
and then not realizing. Oh, what? There's this Dunzo guy from Itka. Sure. Why not? Why not? Oh, then the chemistry actually did come in. Oh yeah, you actually brought out the the spend it. And then, oh, what? It is spend it.
But like towards the finals, it was 2 a.m. and I started regretting every decision I made. I
Oh,
was
the
like,
Dunzo
"Yo,
UK man,
just
you
sweep this game.
sleep.
I just sweep this game."
Weren't both of you like falling asleep towards the end or
Yeah,
something?
He was
I was
no. I was at the time. I was still okay. He's Dunzo. He was like, oh please, just lose already.
just
That
FF.
was
I know
bad.
cinnamon was
Game
FF.
series.
Yeah, it was a game series. They were, please lose, just
uh,
lose. Please FF. I just want
But
to
yeah,
sleep.
I think after towards that we had a post meeting, right? You guys call it post mortem, but for me, for me it's a bit
Post
weird.
morning meeting.
Yeah,
I think
post mortem meeting,
I
and then
think
everyone just threw in their ideas, and it started to like build up, and that's when I think all of us knew it's like, oh, we can go bigger, and then after RL we can go bigger, and then this we can go bigger, and then now we have the biggest tournament yet so far in Brunei
hmm,
for
yeah,
Apex Legends,
I'm
even the
really
first one.
grateful. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, very
hmm.
grateful.
Gila.
Yeah.
I'd say the only proper Apex tournament ever in Brunei.
I mean, it
More
is the
like
first and
yeah,
only
yeah, the only Apex
Yeah, the
tournament.
only.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
so far. So
So
Official one endorsed.
yeah, officially we are the first one. We'll talk about a bit more of that official first one thing in a bit.
Later.
Uh, okay, I want to bring up. Let's talk a bit about our journey so far. We've mentioned a few games, so let's talk about each game tournament in a bit more detail. So first off, we had League of Legends. So that was in late September. Yeah, like you guys mentioned tadi sudah, League of Legends, it was very scuffed, but fortunately, we did have quite a bit of the support from League of Legends
From the
players.
players.
Yeah, what's funny is we expected it to be like apa, just four teams ka to join. That's it.
mm,
Yeah, because League
Yeah,
of Legends is kind of dead in Brunei.
extinct.
uh,
Yeah, like
Extinct.
Everyone's on
almost.
Wild Rift. Everyone's on mobile, bro.
yeah, it's either
Yeah.
mobile or just jump to Valorant or something. Just change their game. But fortunately, we did get 8 teams, so that's like 40 people playing in a tournament. Um, yeah, League of Legends. There was no registration, no prize pool. Shout
Yeah,
out.
it
Pure
was
fun.
free.
Bragging
Yeah,
rights.
it was free. It was
Yeah,
just
bragging rights.
it really was like a testing tournament in a way. That was that was just our start. Shout out to Nocturne Nana though for helping us
Oh,
out, bro. Nocturne
for
Nana
real.
was crazy. I mean,
Wow.
uh,
Hundred
imagine.
percent full support.
Yeah, I think one of the only reasons we got 8 team is probably because she shouted us out. I think so.
think
Um,
top I think.
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
cause
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
I'm
It
pretty
was.
sure.
I think we got. I think we got like 4 or 5 dulu. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Or
no,
three.
probably like three, just three,
Yeah, three.
like
And
just
then
three
like after
Because
she
teams.
shot out.
at the time she was also just playing League, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Mm.
Which is why all her
Mm.
like social media stuff, TikTok, whatever, it was all just League content.
Yes,
Yeah,
So that's where the
exactly.
audience came from.
Pretty
exactly.
sick, yo. Pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, I just tried to contact her, and then she was like, "Oh, sure." And then she also ended up joining our tournament itself. Oh, that's pretty
Bitch.
cool. League of Legends.
What a
Like,
game.
yeah, I mean, expect to have another League of Legends tournament
Yeah,
sometime
but
soon.
not
Oh
in.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
just for now, don't remember God fast and then play League.
Okay, and then after League of Legends was Valorant. Oh, Valorant tournament.
That was crazy.
Yes.
And
So Valorant
yeah, it
tournament.
was
Now,
Um,
oh,
first
that
proper
our
tournament with all the
first proper
organization. Ah,
first first official big for us at the time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Holy crap!
It was
Just a small number of people.
yeah. It was only our second tournament, and we were quite in a problem, so to say, because we
so many problem.
at that
So
time,
many
I mean, we
problems.
started with like, okay, I know four of us was there, and then we had our graphic designer, a few of our volunteers. We only had maybe like an addition of two or three people into Virtual Titans
Mm.
team, right? And then
Yep.
we decided to just do, what was it, 16 teams, or was it 12 teams?
We decided 12.
12, right?
We decided 12 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so 12 teams, and then seeing how much it popped off, um, we increased it by another four, and
Yep,
then we ended up having 24 teams joining.
24.
Yeah, 24 teams. And that,
What a
that
what a mistake.
yeah.
Regret.
What a mistake.
I mean,
Yeah,
but it was pretty fun though. It was pretty fun.
it was.
Valorant was, oh, it was super competitive. Everyone was like,
Yes.
yeah, everyone was in it to win. Compared to like
Yeah.
Surprise.
Compared to League of Legends, we were just playing
Yeah,
like for fun mostly. But
yeah.
as soon as Valorant tournament starts, everyone was like, "Yo, I'm here to win." We're there not
Surprisingly,
playing.
when we did the pool brackets like A, B, C, D, it was
Hmm.
quite it's not even, but like we distributed perfectly the stronger ones and the
Ah,
weaker ones can. Yeah, it's like it's not, oh, suddenly pool A everyone is too strong, and suddenly in pool D like everyone is like silvers. It's just ano lah, not really that apa ni, although it could be, how do you say this, it could be even, like everyone can play on the same field in that pools, but going into top 8 or like going to brackets with those kind of teams, macam it's going to be a bit too hard lah. Like, can
Hmm.
you imagine like all immortals in pool A saja,
Yep.
like we don't even know who's gonna
Yep.
go
Yep. Yep. Yep.
towards bracket, man, the 8 brackets. Quite
It was
crazy.
a like randomized too, right?
It was
Yeah,
randomized,
it was
yeah.
randomized. We did not know every team
The,
punya background and stuff. So we just like,
yeah, man,
Yes.
the BXT.
yeah, just pick whichever team goes into group A, group B, group C, group D. Do you guys remember live streaming that groupings?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
we use the wheel. They use the wheel.
We do
we
you,
used
yeah.
something like, yeah,
Yeah.
probably like the will. Tapi all I remember was it was me, Zoe, and Danzo. We were live on stream, and then I had to use like a sort of a paint app just to
Uh, uh,
just
uh,
to
uh, uh,
grouping. It looked it looked so bad, and then Danzo is like, sorry guys, our graphic designer is having problems. this is this is
What do you have?
this is peak Brunei production.
BN Productions, let's
BN
BN
go.
production.
production, right?
Oh god.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was pretty
Even
funny, yeah.
even the casting was a bit scuffed. I was eating keropok, and then
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't even know everyone could hear the crunches. Becoming an ASMR.
Yeah,
Even
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
yeah, that's where we picked up mochi as well. I
Yes.
remember.
yeah. Right. Mochi
Oh,
was there. Spoiler.
Mochi was
Tapi
there.
she was mid turney. She went in.
Mm.
She
Yes.
was with Shah. Shah. Right.
Yeah.
it's
And then
it's that
slowly,
it's because we wanted to stream every game, right? So we just looked for a bunch of streamers who could
we
Yes.
stream the games
were.
for
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
us.
yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
2035.
Yeah.
We got Shah. We got
Agree.
Fu.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fu.
right.
Right. I almost forgot. Like, sapa. Lagi seorang. Yeah. It was Fu.
Yeah, but I feel like the Valorant tournament actually it may seem like a bit hectic for us, but I feel like after that tournament we finally realize our like weaknesses and which one we should cover, especially like big tournaments and big games like Valorant.
Yep.
You gotta know the rules, the format, the casting, the production quality, and like the standard
Mm.
basically. So I think towards after this the standard of our tournaments increased, and then we try to keep it up to that standard.
Yep.
That's what I noticed. Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
yeah, yeah.
TFT, Rocket League. But I wasn't there for R6 though, so I didn't really know.
Yeah. You're right. I
Danzo
mean,
hiatus.
I Danzo went on a study hiatus for a bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Valorant. Yeah, like you said, Valorant was sort of like an eye opener for us for Visual Titans. How we handle big tournaments. We might have tackled it early, not as prepared, but I think because of that, we are more prepared towards much bigger tournaments because of Valorant. So yeah,
Mm,
Valorant was pretty fun. Um,
It taught us a
yeah.
lot of things.
it sure did.
Uh,
It sure did.
the most proud was for me was I had friends kan who was joining
Yeah.
like definitely from KB. They were like, "Yo, dude." No, not even from KB. There are some from my uni. They were like, "Yo, dude, damn, you guys are so professional when it comes to this kind of stuff. I really like the
Yeah.
atmosphere. I like how you deal with any sort of problems. I really like the whole tournament as a whole. I think when I was listening to this, oh yeah, dude, thanks so much. To be inside the head, you don't know, dude. You don't know. You don't know what kind of trouble we went through. You don't know behind the scenes, sort of. Oh,
Yep.
someone, please. But yeah,
Problem.
no problem.
Lost
Alert!
us
Yeah,
Alert!
now.
Alert!
that's,
Hey, why is he
but
teabagging? Why is he teabagging?
oh, is it? Teabag, please. Oh no.
Oh, should we
But
talk a bit about
overall,
the problem we had with Valorant? Like the
right, right.
Actually, we
yeah,
actually
I
had a
feel
lot.
like
Actually,
I
We had
mean
a lot.
yeah. But I want to talk a bit about the I think this is one of the very
Are
first
we name dropping?
not name dropping. We're just gonna mention a bit of the problem.
Say
So
what happened.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
so one of the team they were being
Not,
very
not saying
um
who, not saying who.
not saying who, but they were
PM, PM.
BM, like really BM. We do understand that in games you kind of want to like show
Yes.
you're better
Show
and
off.
stuff, right? Yeah,
Superiority.
yeah, superiority. But
You get lost in the heat of the game.
yeah.
Mm,
I mean that makes
that
sense, but
happens.
I
That
mean, so
happens.
this team started shooting dead bodies. They were teabagging and stuff like that. And when some of the teams brought up this situation to us, we tried to resolve it politely. But some of the team members were like, "Is this part of the rules? Like, I don't see this in the rules. This
Mm,
is like mental game and whatnot." And I
mm,
think that's our first like conflict with the participants in a tournament. Um, yeah, I personally went and typed a lot of things. Like we went back and forth about stuff like this. I tried to be like as understanding, but it seems like this person was trying to defend his team. I mean, I understand that you do want to defend your team, but honestly, if I was one of the participant, I would be, I would try to resolve it because I don't want to get disqualified and stuff, right?
Mm.
Because we do
Yeah.
hold that right to disqualify. Just a note, we've never disqualified anyone,
No.
but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that problem was kind of like something we start thinking about lah, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Going forward, we try to mention every single thing that you're not
Yeah.
supposed to do and stuff like
exactly.
that. Yeah.
I
I
actually had
yeah.
a debate, no, with you guys about this.
What was this?
Ah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
I
yeah,
think it's okay
Yep.
because it's all like the gaming even it actually has
Yes.
mental warfare.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
Yes.
still
You
remember
said it was
this.
part of the
I
game. You said it
Yeah.
was
remember
part of the game.
I
Yes.
remember something as well. For Danzo's side, yes, we did have a debate where, oh yeah, it is part of the mental game, but yeah, we had a proper discussion among the team, and majority was like, oh, you know what, it's fine. We'll just talk it out with them, and then tell them about the rules. We'll try to
Mm.
update the rules even further, lah, so that
Yeah.
we are talking about BM. And there was another one as well. There's another one as well where, if you remember, on the chat box, they were like, "Oh, we can't play late because we have work tomorrow." And then there was that one guy who was like, "Uh, don't work lah, lamau."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
No, no, he was saying
just
something
quit,
like, "Yeah, just quit
just
lah,
quit
Just quit,
lamau.
bro.
just quit, bro." I'm like, "Oh no."
Yeah, that. Well, to be honest, it was funny, but I guess some people have issues. Like maybe he was at the heat of something, maybe at the time in Dangam, so he texted you, right, Danzo?
Yes,
Yep.
he was like, "Oh, this is a professional tournament, so try to
Mm-hmm.
resolve it."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
and we did. We reached out. He did texted me back, the guy who said that, and he said, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try not to talk about it anymore. Like something. I try not to
Mm.
BM something like that." But I said, "It's okay. Just make sure you don't do it again." And actually, this is my first time talking to a participant, and I don't even know why he texted me. I don't know why he texted me. I was not involved in any behind the scenes. It was just
Mm.
casting, and I was so confused. Like, and then Rain told me just tell him. It's like, oh, okay. And then, "Cuman akan GoPro, cha."
But tapi yeah, they're really good lah. At least we do try to resolve kan. Although it's something, I feel like maybe he was talking to the wrong person because like ada some people like especially with friends. I would say that to
Yes.
Danzo, but that doesn't mean I mean it. But
Yeah.
I guess towards to
That's
strangers we have to be very careful lah,
Mm,
that's kind of an inside
isn't
joke
it?
between friends, you know.
yeah.
Like, we're friends already.
Yeah,
We
because
can
like
make those kinds of jokes. But this is like a random
exactly.
person, another participant, a fellow participant. You gotta have
Yeah.
like a level of
Yeah.
courtsie,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Yep.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
sportsmanship,
But
yeah.
sportsmanship.
But I wanna talk about the problem that we had not just with us but the players as well. During this time, I do remember that UNN had a
Ah.
tsunami of ping latency problem.
Mm. Yep.
Yes, that's
oh
why we
yeah, that was
started
the
I was
so
about
start.
late. Yes, that
I was
was the
about to
start.
mention it since
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
guys from league actually. League as well. We had
Home
to start
league. It
late because
was.
of it.
Oh right, the league. Yeah,
It
yeah,
was home
yeah.
league.
That's
Aditya
It
why
Shah.
your
was.
game, the 5 game series, ended up at 2 a.m. That's why you guys were
Yeah.
Ah.
tired.
I do remember it was getting better, but it was not so good. I think we can just start at 9:30, 9:30 or 10. We started
90
the
10
Valorant
like that.
tournaments. Yeah,
Yes.
but like it's still quite unstable. People are getting like high pings, 100 here and
Valorant
there.
tourney started at 10.
Ah, yeah, 9. Oh my god. Because even at 8, 8, cancer. It's
Yeah, man.
cancer.
It was so
Straight up.
bad. It was
Could
so
not
bad.
do anything.
But that is beyond our control, though. That's
That
I
is
think that's
true.
a problem. Yeah, that
Just
was a
unlucky.
problem. Yeah, to just conveying that information to our players, participants especially, to say like, oh, we have to delay because the internet, we can't control the internet. And then some are
Yeah.
like, Allah, no, I don't have a mood to play. Allah, we have things to do tomorrow. Allah, I don't want to sleep too late. And I think that's a problem that we can't control, but hopefully in the future, it gets a bit stable, so I don't have to
Oh,
cast
that's
so
what you
many.
don't know, man. You don't know the situation right now, bro.
Yeah,
It's the
Ah,
same.
you lucky, ah. You lucky you're not in
Yeah, you're
Brunei.
lucky you're in Brunei. Exactly. Gila. Uh, like right now, I think it's even worse. At
oh,
8 or 9, still bad. Like even though the ping is like 100 ka. But like at 10, 30, 11, it gets a bit better. But you know,
I'd say it's the same.
I won't say nostalgia. It's not nostalgic.
Deja vu, deja vu.
Deja vu. Deja vu sounds good. Yeah, deja vu sounds good. It's so crazy. But and even crazier, we wanted to do the tournament at this time.
mhm,
Yeah.
At those time. I think like I think it was the right time to do it anyways because like COVID and whatnot, second wave.
yep,
It was it was the perfect opportunity except for the connection.
Mm.
yeah, pretty
Yep, yep,
sadly.
yep, yep. I mean the connection is like hand in hand with second wave. If second wave was not here, the connection would probably be stable. But it's
Mm,
because of the second wave we can do this kind of tournaments, right? So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know. I don't know. It's like it really is out of our power, and then but then we also cannot, I guess, like blame in a
Yeah,
way.
okay, but I guess.
Like obviously it's not a good thing to have second wave. I mean because of second wave, we're like okay, we can do tournaments and stuff. Yeah.
mhm, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Opportunity cost.
Yeah,
yeah.
just
High risk, high reward.
opportunist.
Blessings for us, tragedy for some.
Yes, sir.
If I
Yeah,
can if I can mention something, skipping a few tournaments, R6, a lot of players dropped out because of the internet issues, right? Didn't they?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you are right.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Damn, that was December sudah start.
Yeah, I
December
was
was
gone.
the start of the
Yeah.
lag. We
I
wanted to
Uh,
got
make it during December. I
I got out
remember.
it's
before.
so sad.
You were like, oh, okay,
Ooh,
kakapo. Oh,
Yeah, you guys are fine. Let me go study in another country. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys.
um,
man.
okay,
But yeah,
Rainbow Six tournament that was in when was that? December, right?
we did it in
December.
January.
Oh wait,
December planned.
right,
December
December.
planned.
December plan, yeah.
We wanted to make
But then tournament
yeah,
postponed.
yeah,
Let me
tournament
remember.
postponed.
Yeah. We
Oh,
were going for the RL and R6 at the same time.
Mm, yep.
And then the
yeah.
connection problem happened. Why did we go on with RL?
Less
Um,
demanding game.
yeah, less
I
demanding,
don't
and
know. I
it's
forgot.
no, it's also a lot shorter. The games.
mm,
Yeah.
Okay,
We did
let's
it like in
let me talk a
11.
bit about Rocket League since I am also one of the participants.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you are.
Alright, so Rocket League, um, I mean Rocket League has a special place in my heart. I played quite constantly. I play ranked there as well. Highest is diamond. That's about it. I never try and climb. Rocket League is a very like so the tournament for Rocket League we initially said it to be a community tournament, right? So we wanted a tournament where macam we just focus on the players just to have fun, and then
Mm.
For fun kind of tournament.
come the Goliath of Rocket League,
The
the
big man.
the actual Titan in Rocket League,
Oh,
Mister
you like
Easel, man,
easy, easy.
Mister
It's like you're
Easel.
opening.
Oh my
It's
God.
like you're opening up the registration, and then you see at the entrance bunyi thumping, boom, boom. Apa tu?
Boss music starts playing.
Yeah,
Music
boss
starts
music
playing.
starts playing. Oh God, that was so funny. So, how I got to know Easel, or if you guys don't know who Easel is one of the few gaming pro player in Brunei. So he plays Rocket League. He plays for a team called Era Momentum. They play outside of Brunei as well. They join actual ESL tournaments. No, not ES. RLCS. Sorry, RLCS tournament where you fight with international teams at a pro level, basically. So yeah, Isel, I tried finding him through Twitter, stuff like that, and then in the end, we managed to get him through Danzo. Yeah,
Mm.
so Danzo was a friend. Izel's brother was Danzo's friend, so we tried to contact Izel. We initially wanted him to cast, right? Cause yeah,
Game
I
Bro,
plan.
I'm so sorry. I was the one who brought him in the tournament.
no, cause I actually contacted him through Twitter as well. So
Ah, okay.
I actually wanted. I know. I mean, when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, there is a chance. Obviously, he wants to join, right? And who am I to stop someone from joining a tournament? But I wanted a caster who at least has. I mean, at his level, he has a lot of knowledge into the game, right? But as soon as I brought up like the casting and stuff, and then he was like, "Why would I be
Nope.
casting? Like I play Rocket League. I should be in the game." I'm like, "Well, you're not wrong. So, you're not wrong." So
Minesta.
yeah, so he ended up joining with his team, Era Momentum, and proceed to destroy every single Brunei Rocket League team that joined that tournament. I mean, if you guys have,
This, bro.
yeah, if you guys have not
Oh my
seen,
god.
we do have past broadcasts in our Twitch. You can watch how crazy Isel plays in Rocket League. Crazy
I
man.
think the whole series, the whole tournament, they only gave one game, right? Was it?
I don't think they gave any game. No,
Or
it was
was it
seven
they didn't give
zero.
any?
They did not
No?
give any. They have not lost a single
No, no,
one.
no, no. They
No,
didn't
Rain.
lose a game. They didn't lose a series, but they
Ah,
lost one
yes.
game in one series,
They did
right?
lose
Yeah.
one game,
That's
yeah.
all they lost.
Yep, that's all.
No,
That's all.
Rain. You know how I imagined it? The whole tournament. It was like all the Rocket League players are lined up with like, and then Easel and the team is like against them, and then all the Rocket League players who was against Easel were just like singing Sasageo, Sasageo.
Uh, good God. I mean,
Actually trying to defeat the Titan.
yeah. Honestly, I think if we go like 3v1, he would probably still win. He could be a solo team and still win. I can assure you that.
Yeah,
Oh
pretty
God.
much.
True.
Yeah. I
Pretty
mean,
crazy play.
yeah, Rocket League. Rocket League is a very mechanical game. You guys have played Rocket League, right?
Yep.
A bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
After the
That's
tournament, played a bit.
I
Yeah.
you
know.
do remember? You
Messed around a
remember?
bit in Rumble, the
I'm a
power up
gold.
game
I'm a
mode.
gold player. I'm a gold player in Rocket League.
Sure,
Casual for fun,
sure you
casual for
are.
fun.
You
That's
know.
we were
Okay.
playing.
Yes, I want to talk a bit about this. So when Rocket League was a paid game, so I bought it when it first came out. Maybe not the first time it came out, like a bit after it came out, I bought it. I played
Oh, really?
since then until now, and then when they announced Rocket League was free, so I talked to Zoe about the game, and I was like, Zoe, why don't you come and play, like just for fun, stuff like that. So he and a friend of ours started playing, and they were playing like casual games, like, so they were matched up against like people at the same level who were there playing it for free, probably playing it, most likely playing it for the first time. So it's mostly just like very beginner game. What? And then I was like, let me join your team for a bit, just to play. That's when Zoe was like, how are you guys flying? Like, why are you not on the ground? we can't we can't touch the ball a single time.
We, me and my friend. Okay lah. At least for me, I at least played it a bit. So macam okay, I know the fundamentals. Oh, looks like they got the ball. They get ready to do goal post. Okay, no problem. And we have our other friend, our fifth man lah, in the TYT.
Yes.
He was like, yeah, you know what? Let me try this game out as well. Oh man, what are you doing? Why they in the air, bro? What's going on? Which even when they bring the ball to the goalpost, which wait, oh, we're supposed to fly to defend this. Why are we not playing like real cars? On the ground. What's going on? That's so dumb. And then
Uh,
right after that, we didn't touch it anymore.
yep. As soon as that game finishes, they were like, "We're not playing this game. We're not playing this game. We're done."
we're not, not
Oh
we're
god,
not playing it, man.
it's
I thought it was going to be like a casual like football game. Oh man, higher ranked players, man. They play a different game. It's not even
yeah,
Rocket League anymore. It's
yep,
just
yep, yep.
it's just Rocket.
Actually, if I remember correctly, you also tried to get me into it when it was still paid.
Yeah, I mean
Wait,
no, because
Scammer alert.
I know.
Blood
Wait,
ties,
you
man.
had the game. You had the game
I had the
before. Yeah, and then did you
right?
refund it or something?
I'm not sure because my in-game purchases, because I bought a few things,
Right.
inside the game, were still there when I got it again for free on Epic. So I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
sure if
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
refunded it or not.
Exactly. Because I brought you into the game because I saw you had it. Steam can show.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you were in my friend list. I'm like, this guy plays Rocket League too. So like, I brought you into Rocket League for a bit. I'm. Yeah, we might have played a few games
We played a
together.
few, like
Yeah,
casual or
yeah, yeah.
something. Then
Casual.
I just didn't
No,
like the
but
game
no. Okay, at that
because
time.
because because at the
Okay.
time, since it was paid, the only people who played were the people who knew how to play. So everyone be flying and shit, and I just that same thing. Why are they flying?
Why are they flying? Yeah, it's
Uh,
true.
How do I fly?
Uh,
and then Rainhead proceeds to share. This is some of few plays they do. It's even worse, bro. Like
Do
touching the
do do.
ball.
yeah.
they
Oh,
dribble
And then
they
touch
dribble
your
in the
tires
air.
on the underside of the ball so that you
Stop
get your
like the
jump back.
yep, yep,
oh,
yep,
that's
yep.
the thing. Oh my goodness.
I don't honestly. I have not. I mean, I don't play a lot of games, but I feel like Rocket League is one of those like really, like I said, like mechanically.
High
It's the
skill
hardest one.
ceiling.
Yeah, not the hardest. Definitely not. Probably there's more games where mechanic skills is more
Dota.
important. I beg to differ, but anyway. But
We're
yeah,
going we're
yeah.
going on we're going on about Rocket League too much.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go back
Right,
to
right, right.
Brunei.
You're
We
right, you're
skipped
right,
over
you're
the
right, you're right.
tournament.
I,
We
I
skipped
think what
over
Oh,
he's
the
trying to
tournament.
yeah, we
I think
skipped
what he's
over
trying to say.
TFT.
Yeah. Right. I think what he's trying to say is the learning curve is crazy
Yep,
in Rocket League.
yep.
Yeah.
Learning curve.
Learning curve and also the skill. What was it? Ceiling.
Yeah.
Skill ceiling.
You would think skill ceiling. Okay, when you think about, I'm sorry to go back into League, but Rocket League.
Rocket League.
When you hear skill
Uh,
ceiling, you would hear, okay. If it's a ceiling, that means there's
There's a
a
limit.
top,
Yeah.
there's a limit.
Highest level play.
But skill ceiling for Rocket League is like 100th floor tower, something like that. That's how far the ceiling is.
I agree.
Okay. Let's stop at Rocket League. We should talk a bit about TFT.
Our longest segment on Rocket League. Yeah, I think our main host
I
biased.
wonder why, man. I wonder why.
I think he's biased. Hmm.
Wonder why.
Anyways, back to TFT.
Yeah, Teamfight
TFT.
Tactics. It was our third tournament. We had 32 players, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
32 players. Um,
Yeah.
it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I did not get to join, but Danzo did. Yeah.
Oh, I remember we did
Oh,
the
yeah.
training arc, bro. Daisy.
Yes, 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 yes,
Alright, you guys got really into TFT.
yes.
Play League? No, I'm playing TFT.
No. TFT time.
That's what we do, right? What we do is usually like whenever a game tournament we want to host, we like
Sweat.
not really so we just dive into the game itself.
Practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to learn. So in a way, yeah, we played quite a few TFT games together as
Uh,
well. Except for
to
NT though.
learn. Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
doesn't
he
think
did not
TFT.
like TFT.
He hates the game.
I don't want to play TFT. Never. What do you-
Macam Medusa, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Play TFT, my
TFT.
heart will stop.
Uh, right, TFT. We had two lobbies, and then oh my god, I just remembered why TFT was such a hard tournament. Not because of the game. The game was easy.
The
The
spectator.
yes, the streaming. So TFT listeners, you guys know that the game you cannot spectate. There's
Spectate.
no
No
custom
spectator.
game. There's no spectator mode. So we had to tell the players to share their screen through Discord. And good lord, that had quite a bit of problems. There were people with
Yes.
no volume. There were people with too much volume. There were people with like really low quality stream where when I'm talking
Ah,
about low quality,
They used
if it's like 360p, that's okay. I can still watch. There were some like just pixels. You cannot make out.
1p.
Yeah,
mm,
you cannot make out the characters. I'm like, okay, well, we can't really stream this, can we?
uh MBB, right? They were using MBB,
Yeah, yeah.
I
They were
think.
using
What?
like
Ah,
because
they're on data. What the fuck?
at the time the internet was pretty bad too. I think still. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why. That's why like some players decided to use MBB.
But then our thinking was like, it's not really a ping dependent game, so that's why we went through
Yep,
with it.
yep.
Not realizing even Discord was disrupted.
Yes. Oh god.
Delicious 100p streaming.
yeah.
And then the casting. All right. So for TFT, for most of our tournaments, we try and find casters for TFT. For the
Yes,
game
casters.
itself.
We try to bring them
Yeah,
in.
we try and bring in like at least a caster with like some knowledge, and then from there we can like teach them some stuff about casting. But so for for TFT,
It was so dumb.
unfortunately,
It was you.
we could not find anyone, so it was mostly me. And I can tell you, like, yo, I play TFT, I barely play TFT. So my casting was just like, what was it? It was like,
Fighting
oh, look at
people.
this! Oh god, he's not dying, man. He's shooting everyone. Pew 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 pew
Yeah.
pew. That's about it. That's how I casted. It was such a.
We
It was so
we were
fun.
asking Danzo, right? But what happened, Danzo?
I
But you
think
didn't make it.
I was watching a bit because Ngum Ngum when the tournament when I lost when I got out with Daisy, by the way. I got out with
Yeah,
Daisy.
I remember.
Yeah, the week after I had an exam. I had my midterms actually. So I was studying while watching. But when I heard Rain was saying like, "Oh, that's a nice item. You should put it on this guy," I'm like, "What? What?" And then I
Oh,
think I remember. I
oh,
remember. I
I
remember
remember.
Rain. Yeah, Rain was saying, "Why is he putting so many characters in his bench, but he doesn't use them?" And then I texted. I texted. I forgot who I texted. I said, "He's buying the characters so the other players don't
Yeah,
get
you
to
did. You
get
did.
it."
You did on Discord.
Yeah.
Discord.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
I said that. I said that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, why are they using the no? Why they like? No, no, no.
Buying
I
the
was
characters.
no, no. It was why did they use the item? They put this guy
Oh, yes.
on this
Yes. Yes.
on the board, and then he put the item, and then Dual Balik. Why did he do that? And then Rain had the answer, and then you also texted the answer. But from there, I
Mm.
realized, oh, hey, Danzo is watching. No man, Danzo should have casted. He was watching. Wait, what? Where did he go? And then, okay, I guess in your case, you had exams. Daisy, oh, we were going to ask Daisy. He had more knowledge about this game than us. You know what he said? Because he lost, man, I'm done with this game. I don't want to touch this game. Nothing, anything concerning
Uh,
50. No, no more.
Mental
So
boom.
dumb.
Punya.
yeah. He just straight up quit the game, like after
No, man. Then went
losing.
MIA. Then
Yeah.
you went MIA, but he was in the same house.
Oh
So
god.
dumb, man.
Oh my god, TFT. But yeah, I mean, you know how TFT was like based on points and stuff, and
Mm.
I don't know. I mean, we use a our point distribution was based on the official one, I think. But I don't know. I feel like it could have been more fair, or maybe that's how it's intended to be, because some of the points were like very vast in between macam first place and second place, something like that. Yeah. Um but I mean it did work out though. We did not have any like
But what
I'd
did
say
you have
that's
in
just the
mind?
game.
I
But
don't
what
know,
did you have
just
in mind?
more research I guess, to maybe just the point distribution, how much macam points um per ano jua kali, per position. Not sure. I want to see if
Because
macam
it
ada.
what was that done so?
Something popped up on my screen. No?
What the?
It's so
Yeah,
bright.
yeah, yeah. Terus like
Flashbang.
flash bomb. Macam,
Oh. Oh.
Uh, no, because I think it makes sense a bit. Because like people who consistently stays number one, he
Mm,
gets the reward lah
true,
compared to
true,
the
true,
last
true,
one.
true. You're right,
But
you're right, you're right.
this also makes competition. People who are unlucky gets out, gets the
Yeah,
lowest points lah.
yeah.
Because like, can you imagine like let's say the first one is 12, the last one is like probably 8. Like either way, if he gets first
Mm,
or last place, it's gonna be very close, very tight. So we can't really see the
true.
difference in numbers.
Higher
I
reward.
Yeah,
Mm,
because I
mm,
remember ada satu one of the team, they were like first, last place. One of the team, one of the player, like first, last place, and then second, third ka, like that.
yeah.
But there we can see, oh, he's actually pretty consistent in this, and he's actually pretty consistent in TFT. But like the eighth place ato is quite unlucky lah. He just got it. Can you imagine if he still got eighth, and then with the first, he will still get first place anyways.
Mm.
Uh,
No,
yeah.
no,
Tapi if
I actually
compare,
won, right? I won once and then I got eighth.
yeah, you
And then
did. Tapi you were the opposite, huh? Bottom two,
Yeah,
and then one time
unfortunate.
first.
You got like, yeah, you got first place, and then the rest was like 7, 8, 6, 7, 8.
yes,
Yeah, and
We
then
were
you.
so happy. Like, damn, Danzo, you got first. Woo! It was a fluke. It was a fluke.
One time.
Uh,
I was
the,
like, oh, I'm actually pretty good at this game. And then the next game, I, never mind. I'm just a casual player.
the funniest part to me was that Danzo and Daisy was like saying
Trash talk.
they were trash talking each other. They were saying like I'm better than you, stuff like that, and then they both ended up at the same
Same
points.
points.
Same.
You guys literally had the same points, man. I don't know how that worked out, but yeah. Oh, that was funny.
Oh.
Oh
Uh,
god. TFT. I would like to do another TFT with different set, but next time we really need to find a good caster. Oh god, don't give me casting no more. I am not casting for
Scuff.
TFT. Yeah.
Of
We do
Cast
have
Part 3.
someone can in the back already.
Ooh.
Do we?
The name that makes the VT girls scream.
Oh no.
Huh?
Well, he.
Is he?
No, 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 no. If
Bukannya,
he
isn't it like if it's the FT stuff, he can join or something? Isn't
no,
it?
if it's the FT, he wants to join the game.
uh,
He's number
Man.
one. Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're number one, you wanna
Yeah.
win the next tournament,
Of
right?
course you wanna
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You wanna win
makes
the
sense.
next tournament. Just to keep
Oh,
your
I
keep your
why did
bragging
I remember
rights.
he wants to help no, he wanted to help with casting or something. I remember. Or maybe I'm remembering someone else. I don't know.
No, I think
I
what
remember.
if I'm not mistaken, maybe if he did not make it to the next stage after group stages, then he might, yeah, he
Mm,
can help with casting because he's not playing, but he ended up playing in the finals and then actually winning the game itself.
right.
Ah, crazy. TFT. What else? What else was um so TFT, and then we talked about RL already, and then R6. Let's go into
We can
R6.
continue
With
on R6, I guess.
yeah, R6 was
Uh,
something that is of a very unfortunate
Mm-hmm.
tournament. I would say we had like what
Ah,
12 teams.
ending up with 5 teams. Oh my god,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
sad.
So like we got 12 into 5. A lot of them didn't we're not sure. I think the timing of our sixth tournament was also quite uh, inconvenient to most. Yeah, so they were like, "Oh, it's okay. We'll just refund." It
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
inconvenient because, like, at the time, they all wanted to join if it was at the end of December, and then we had to
Yeah.
postpone it until the end of January. If mistake, correct me if I'm wrong. Then at the time, like, oh, January already, a lot of people going to school, people going back to work, so on and so
We
forth.
started it proper on the 27th of January.
yeah,
Yeah, see, yeah, the end of
yeah.
January.
We had to do it quite late. Um, yeah. So 12 teams going to 5 teams, and then Zoe, you wanna talk a bit about streaming the game?
I was so excited. I was so excited because got a new rig. Okay, of course. Like, oh, you know what? New
Yeah.
New
rig
PC.
definitely will help VT. And then uh RL's streaming was so good because they just do, one button,
AutoCam.
auto cam. Oh yeah, it's pretty sick.
Show your stream.
R6, holy crap, yo! Like, we had to do practice before that. Practice clicking. Okay, okay. Or we have to know, like, oh, this girl Valkyrie, she puts in crazy places for the camera. Okay, okay, pretty good, pretty good. Until the last day, yo. Last day.
Oh,
Oh,
we also
I
restarted these late too, right?
yeah, like we didn't expect the last game was so close. Like,
5 game
I expect
series. Stupid.
I expected it was like at least 3-1 or 3-0. It ended up with 2-2. Final game like at 2 a.m. I remember the second last game. Oh my god, I was really tired. Oh, I had a power nap in between, like the 5 minutes. Macam bangun. Okay, you know what? It's time. Takan-takan. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, pretty good, pretty good. And then, uh, almost like 3 games in. Macam nantok. Oh, okay, click on the main guy. So, tidur lagi balik. Oh, takan lagi. Oh, okay. Until the last one, yo. I blacked out, yo. For real, for real. Blacked out. Even Finn. There's something wrong going on with. There's a technical difficulty. The admin currently is trying to find it out. Tapi ya type, Mizan, where are you, buddy? I need you.
Oh, we
And
were
then,
spamming him on all
yeah,
platforms.
call,
Yeah.
call.
WhatsApp, we called
Oh,
The
him.
Discord was like, "Yo, is Zoe asleep? Is he
Zwe!
sleeping?
Zwe!
Yo,
Zwe!
call his phone, text him."
The camera was on the roof for like
yeah.
2 minutes of the
You
game.
know, I was so glad Finn was a professional. Like, he handled those, like, oh, you know what? Although the camera currently is here, but I'll tell you what's going on right now. Okay, so right now we have the team. Oh, somebody died, etc. etc. I watched back the VOD. I watched that. Oh my god, one whole game just on the roof. And then when I heard the last call, the WhatsApp call. Oh god, I think it was Diamond. Diamond got me. At that time, I was so pissed off. Isa pa, lagi bangun ka na ako. I was literally, okay, to reenact, okay, imagine my phone over here. I was chimaniwa. I was, you know,
Gone.
and then when I heard the call, Isa pa. Looking at the phone, looking at the screen, oh, the screen is already like apa, the 5-man gun. It's over. Oh no. How long was I out? And then Finn was there. But before that, aku terus tukar all the whole streaming OBS thing. Sudah meet Finn apa? Yo, how long was I out? Just one game too long. But I heard you snoring when I was doing the casting.
DN
Oh,
Dude,
production, DN
oh my
production.
I had
god.
I had a long day. Oh, like I woke up. I
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
just to say a bit, like I woke up fairly early, like at 5. I had an event. I need to be there like at 6:30. And then the event, I drank like, I think 3 energy drinks kali. 6:30 I was there di Bandar. And then in the afternoon I had like a tournament. offline tournament, and then like malam, if I go back home early, sampak ni pa nap, then balik rumah 8:50. Ano pa pala? Should be fine. Yeah,
Crazy,
it's gonna be
man.
okay. Ah,
Yeah, I think
so
even not just that whole day, for the whole R6 tournament, you were like busy with stuff for
Right,
job.
every night.
Yeah,
mm,
and the thing
O-
is,
mm,
only
you were
only
the
showing up like
only.
at the end.
Yeah, yeah,
Eh, right before we started, I mean.
yes.
That's when you showed up.
yeah, crazy.
Um, you were apa tuh, Jua, yeah, you were busy with stuff and like, oh no, you were the only streamer available at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, because if you
at that
weren't
time.
streaming, we wouldn't have R6 stream at all for
Yeah,
no, for our Twitch. So that was quite a bit of a um
Problem.
yeah, that was quite a bit of a problem too. Tapi fortunately, it was okay, right? R6, we did it
yeah.
with yeah.
Everything was okay. I think, uh, although the Wi-Fi was getting better, right? I think
Um,
the connection was getting
yes,
better
at the time,
because I
uh,
remember we started at 9. We
yeah,
started at
we
9 or
started a bit
so.
early. I think
Yeah,
we even
Wasn't that was when it started? Only certain areas were starting affected, right? Ka.
I think so. Yeah,
Right, right?
because like only some areas like still lagging, and other areas still okay. I think it
Yeah.
should like it's okay lah. Like
mm,
even at that time,
Overall,
we're translating lah. I guess going to ano lah, Apex like, oh, okay, this looking good. Then macam if we can get, you know, if we can get Apex going, then maybe we can start it around February lah. Banar. Alhamdulillah, everything went smoothly. Connection was getting fine. Lo and behold,
all
oh,
right.
Apex was the nice
Oh,
timing for the connection.
uh, I had the best time in Apex. Not gonna lie.
You
Like,
didn't join, right? You just cast it.
no, I cast it.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I actually enjoyed, like, despite having I was in Malaysia, and then I think I was sick, right?
You
I
You
were
was
just
sick.
sick. Yeah.
Oh
right, right,
man,
right.
Uh,
we were
Wait, weren't you
wondering.
sick?
Oh,
Yeah, weren't you sick at the end though or something?
He was sick at
Oh,
the end.
yeah.
yeah,
yeah, close
I
to
was
the
sick
end.
at, yeah, close to the end, and then I was
Yeah,
like, yo, I can't make it today, yo, legit.
yeah.
You know, legit on this bed. You can't see the bed, but I was on this bed. It was cold, and I was sweating. That's how bad it was. And I was like, oh fuck. Is this how COVID feels? And I took COVID test. It wasn't really
Mm,
COVID,
mm, mm,
and
mm, mm.
I think it was like food poisoning or something. Man, legit. It was really bad, like to the point where I can't even find my phone. I'm like, it's okay lah. And then I think it's gonna be like a 2 hour nap or something. And then I'll let everyone know. And then when I opened my eyes, the curtains is like, damn, why is the neighbor so bright? And then I just remembered I'm at the 12th floor, and my view is like a mall. And I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I opened the curtain. Oh shit! And then I was like, oh, I think everyone's like, oh my god, yeah, man, I was so scared, bro. I was so lost. But the tournament though, that's the best. I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
really
yeah.
so I had
Apex
so much fun.
tournament. Oh my god.
Probably one of our.
Yeah, if you want to talk about
Was
Apex
there?
Legends tournament, it's the biggest, it's the hardest, it's the most preparation, it's the most like
holy
We
oh.
were. We had like 5 days of preparation, straight
We
exactly.
had
back to back.
5 days of
Every
Yeah.
single day
preparation.
practicing how to do
We
everything,
Yes.
how
yeah,
to organize the players.
Yes, and that was
So I
how
guess
to do the
that helped out a
camera.
lot. Helped out a lot.
Mm.
Oh,
But we still had problems.
even
we had so
we
much
had
problems.
we had to improvise so much even during the tournament itself.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
holy crap.
I think this is the only tournament with the test run, right? Twitch
Yeah.
test run, actual
Our
Mm.
test run. Yeah.
six, we
Because
had a bit of a test run, but
Oh,
then
because
that as well. Not
yeah,
that
the
was like
test
one
run
day only. One day only.
test run we had like what do you call it, the community server only. So if we're gonna put this in YouTube, man, there's some description below.
Sure, sure, yeah, yeah. You guys
Gonna
wanna
do
join
check it out.
our yeah? We have
Join
our
our Discord community server.
Discord community server down in the description. You guys can join
But
that.
yeah, at the time we had like community server only. So anyone who's in the server, you have first right lah. Mario, like I think we had immediately 100 or so
Yeah.
going in. Oh
So trying
yeah,
to join
sure,
in.
man. Yeah, holy crap, it was fun. It was fun. And then camera work. Holy crap, I have like 60% like keyboard here. You don't see the keypad numpad
Mm,
right
mm.
now. But if you want to change properly with all the team, you must have a proper full
Yes, a full
keyboards.
keyboard.
It was so annoying. I have to change every
Yes,
time, and then remembering like, this one untuk apa lagi? This one is for what?
yes. Because
Can't,
I'm not sure if NT might have saw it, but Danzo probably not. But I sent Zoe and NT this manual for the buttons. Like when you
Yeah.
said
yeah.
there are so much buttons to click. there was
Yeah,
like
like,
there was like almost 20 buttons to like remember. I'm like this is not it. This is
And
too
then
much.
not only that, but you had to put in those keybinds yourself manually into like a
Yes.
config file
Yep.
oh,
Yep. 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 Yep.
separately.
Yep.
So if you
Oh.
didn't do it before, you will not have any of your spectator keys.
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah. It was so buggy. I mean now I can see why they didn't
Mm.
really put it as a option gun for custom games in Apex. But uh overall though, it was the hardest but rewarding. I would feel like for
Mm.
Apex, we had
Mm.
like so many members, like casters.
Yeah. We
Really, we
got
had like
bragging rights,
great
man.
lineups.
Bragging rights for you.
You got
Bragging rights.
bragging
It's
rights,
just
yeah. Yeah, we got bragging rights.
Yeah. We
just the
had.
fact that we were actual custom game, like a proper lobby. I
Yeah.
think that was the
Oh,
coolest. That was
because
the coolest
That
thing.
was the
I
best one.
I have a different Discord where someone who's like, uh, kind of we did the poster where we said, oh, the first Apex tournament, tournament custom lobby. So I sent it to my friends group, and he was like, "Come on, Nado, this is not the first Apex tournament in Brunei. Pernah lihat before." And then I was like, "Was it a custom?
No.
Not really. Then this is the first custom lobby tournament." And I was like, "Oh, okay, okay, so yay, yee,
um,
request, man." Yeah,
Yeah, man. Getting
yeah, I mean, no, okay. What's funny is when we announced the like you said, the poster, the first Apex tournament in Brunei. That's when we really started getting traction as well, especially in Instagram followers. I remember getting like so Instagram is under it's on my phone, and every day at least like 20 followers, 20 followers, 20 followers. Everyone was like sharing. It was up to like 200 new followers or something, and we shoot up to like 1K. That
crazy.
was just from like Apex Legends, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
bila ni," and like sudah buka registration kan whatnot and whatnot. I'm like, bro,
Yep,
Apex in Brunei is like
too
big.
big.
I feel
big,
like
very
We
I
were
don't know. Yeah,
I, we
I was
underestimated the
surprised by it
number.
actually.
I
Yeah.
think we I think we
yeah,
said like, I think this is pretty big, but maybe we can have, I don't know, 24 like Valorant. We but have a double lobby just in case lah. Mana tahu. Partner, we had like
yeah.
what 40?
We had to do 40 teams. And even that 40
Oh man,
teams, people were still DMing us about like masih buka ka registration.
slots
Can
right?
we still join?
yeah.
Can we still join? I'm like, bro, it's already 40 teams. If we were to open up to 60, I don't know how we're gonna
Yeah,
handle 60
Cannot.
teams.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
No.
cry.
Crazy.
You're gonna hear
yeah.
me snore even more.
And at the
And you
time
might
we
think
no at the time too. I think okay. So four of us, including Mochi, Daimon, Jugo, Soyo, and then two guest casters or three guest
Yeah,
casters. But
3.
behind the scenes, because okay, so me, Zoe was part of the Zoe and Danzo is basically the same team. They're part of the streaming and casting,
and me.
and
And
NT as well.
NT.
So and then me and the rest, including NT as well, we were part of the behind the scenes team. Yo, behind the scenes team, we were
No, I left
Congratulations, man.
I left behind the scenes
Congratulations.
starting day two.
first day behind the scenes was like I was losing my mind behind the scenes. I was like I wanted to curse and stuff, but after first day, second day, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Behind the scenes team, I really want to shout out them for like holding their position and whatnot. Obviously, streaming and casting is very important too. But behind the scenes, all I can say was like for the amount of stress we were put on and having the Apex Legends tournament still go okay with that amount of people. It was like what 5 people only just to manage. Pretty good managing like 40 teams with just 5 people. That was pretty
Yeah.
impressive lah. That's pretty
I
impressive.
remember,
Yeah.
Apex is a three-man
I
game, so it's 40 times 3.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
Plus
man.
one sub for most
holy
teams.
crap! Yeah, some subs
yeah,
as well. I
not
remember.
including
You know, it's so
subs
dumb
too.
because like I do remember at the time. Oh, first day we didn't have this idea. It was just me alone or pressing this button, and then Twitch. Twitch chat was like, we don't want to see the map. We want to see the gameplay. How am I supposed to know where it is if I don't see the map? And then shout out to Fuad. Yeah, he was like, you know what, why not have a cameraman? You know, just to tell us how to go here and there. Try it, but thinking about it, how are we gonna do that
Director,
now?
camera director.
Apparently, like, oh, yeah, the camera director, Zello. Yikes. What an amazing application. We're not sponsored by Zello. Uh,
Not
it
sponsored.
was so sick. Like, oh, every time I just hear on the Discord, just in case, just click on buttons, seeing here and there. Oh, team number three fighting right now. I think you can see it in on the furthest one. Okay, check change team. It was so good. And then going back to like Rain had kind of like, yo, cameraman was so crazy. You have no idea about BTS. I'm like, oops, oops. I had it hard, you know.
Oh god. Okay. So one of the stories I wanna talk about is the So for our tournaments, we always post our rules our Discord, right? We always have it there early, sudah. At least, definitely at least a week before the tournament starts. That's for everyone to read and to have an
Every
idea
single tournament.
and yeah. And if you don't have any idea, you can always macam ask in the Discord lah kan. So just to help you understand how the tournament is going to go. This team, however, not naming any teams, join
No name dropping.
join on the day of the tournament itself into the Discord, did not read the rules, had problems with the landing spots. So I had to like tell them, okay, you guys did not read the rules. We already mentioned this quite early on that you have to read the rules, understand the landing spots and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm just gonna give you guys a warning. That's it. And they were fighting over like, oh kami hindi tahu like ano yung masa when we show this, and mind you this is during the tournament itself. We just finished the first
Day.
game. Yeah, the first day. After the first game, I was busy with setting up the games and whatnot, and this guy decided to WhatsApp call me in the middle of like the tournament. I'm like, oh god, I have to answer this because he was like stressing over not understanding the rules and whatnot. So I answered, had to explain it to him like really fast. I'm like, I mean, he was polite. Okay, he was polite. He was like, kami na tahu, kami baca, kami masuk Discord na ada Shone. Um, sorry lah, bukannya kami kan lawan jua. We were just confused and whatnot. I'm like, okay to kita, it is, it is, hindi apa-apa, kami bagi warning saja. And then he's like, warning niya bukan disqualify, kami boleh masih main next game. I'm like, oh, tapi time ni kami busy. Kami can move on to the next game. And this is like already 10 minutes past schedule sudah at the time.
Oh,
So I'm
that's why
like,
they delayed the time.
yeah,
They were
that's why
holding. They were
Uh,
holding back the
I
second
remember that.
game.
yeah, just because
Yeah, I was like, what's going
um
on?
behind the scenes it's always I am the one yang initiate macam okay, are we ready? Are we gonna start macam tu lah. So because I was called, so I had to layan him for a bit. So everyone behind the scenes had to wait for my initiative to tell the next game to start. Because of that call, paksa pushback and that pushed back all the schedule. Because that was the first game, right? The
First
first
day.
game. No, it's just Group A
After
was
the
aja.
first game.
Yeah, alumni gila Group
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
That's why everything first day was so pushed behind because of that one single
And
WhatsApp call. I was losing my
I
mind.
I remember the next day, everyone was like, "Eh, yeah, it was the next day," and they were like, "Oh, please, oh, sedikit. We don't wanna sleep late. We have work."
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we know, we get it. Chill, man, we chill. No, this time we change. Group B first, Group A next. Okay, happy?
Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, this is always the case with almost all
Every first
tournaments. I
day.
feel like every first day
Always.
for us, definitely. I think for any tournament organizers who's listening in with us, most definitely, I think you will understand. Always problem. If day one, day two, no, until the very end, we'll definitely have problems. We're gonna be stressing out over it. But then we have to deal with it either way.
mm,
Because I mean, they are players, and uh, sorry lah, not everyone sometimes listen to the rules. Sometimes they don't really read because how do you say, they're very eager to play the game. I
Mm.
understand. Sometimes me too, but for real, uh, if it's causing us stress, unnecessary stress. But for us, thankfully, like 7 months so far, it's just the first day that has trouble. The following days, it becomes smooth, and then ano lah, can safely end the tournament. You know, uh, professionally, as much as we can.
yep. I wanna bring back the Zello part for a bit because I just remembered it
Yeah.
was you guys punya idea kan? It was Anti and Zway's punya idea to do Zello just so they can communicate without the caster hearing what they were gonna say. But I was like, that seems fun. I wanna join. So I'm like, yo, let me join Zello. I was there just like behind the scenes. Okay, over. Do we need to say over ka? Kalau tani stop over.
Yeah, we can.
we have
Over,
Do we
over.
need to
to
say?
like
Do we
in
need
the
to say over? Over? I don't think we
in
need to say
the,
over. Over.
in the middle of like all the stress when I'm like, do you need to say over ka? Over. Oh, I forgot to say over.
Macam, oh, by the way, tadi the team ada, macam, oh, by the way, tadi ada orang berlawan. So,
Over.
tutup. Eh, forgot to say over, over. It was so funny,
For
oh,
for
like,
context,
I
for
actually heard it.
context, Zello is a walkie-talkie like app. So
Yeah.
that's
Nice.
why we're saying like over. It's a walkie-talkie basically.
yeah,
Yes.
because like once someone is talking, everyone else can't really press the button to say
Yes.
it. So once someone says over, at least we know it's over. But we had a discussion lah. Yeah, we had a discussion. Should we say over? Over? I don't think we can. We should say over, over. And then NT was like, "No, I don't want to say it." No over. Oh, okay.
It wastes time, man. Because what if there's a command after that, but then it gets blocked because someone like, oh, oops, I forgot to say over.
Yeah.
Over.
Uh,
Like,
we just screwed ourselves
like
over.
genuinely, there were times when I wanted to say something to Zoe about like someone fighting in another area, and then there's like Rain talking some about like over. I'm like,
No, wait, but during stream, right? Your voice was not muted in the Discord, but it was muted in the Twitch, right? So,
Mm-mm.
but so me and the casters can actually hear your Zello talk, and I wanted to laugh some part of it because I think one of them was either Ren or NT's like, "Ba apa kanya over?" That's all, bro. I'm like, what?
And, yeah, for context, I'm using the OBS, and I separated my voice. Of course, it's always separated. My own voice will be on my own voice, and then it will be on the on screen, for the casters from Discord. So every single time, whenever we start streaming, I always mute my own voice. But on Discord, if I
the
want them to
casters can hear.
to hear me, yeah, I'll just leave it on. So, I have this mute button. So if I press, but now, uh, most of the time when turning starts, I just press it off. Once the turn is over, the match is over, I leave it on, so that they can hear my command. So yeah, sometimes ada juga, they say like, kabodi, cuma tapi sebisay. Over. Over, over.
Uh, I mean, those I don't know. Those so I remember saying like going for a break over. Sekali, I was like outside.
Yeah.
VT team, I love you over.
You did it, man. Like,
Na
what's
maganda.
this for?
That was fun. That was fun. Using Zalo felt it felt a bit macam. I mean, we were
An
playing
actual
around
game.
lah.
Professional.
Yeah, it felt professional, even though we were
Professional.
we were playing around lah with Zalo. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Oh, actually, speaking on the whole streaming using Zello thing,
Hmm.
we also tried to experiment with the casters whether or not they want to hear what I'm saying on
Mm,
Zello.
Yeah.
mm.
It's just a whole optimization of camera movement control and streaming.
I
So,
think
like,
it was
for example, I think Danzo, and
it
who was
was
your
Danzo
co-caster back then?
and
Boogum, was it?
What?
Bugum.
Bugum, yeah,
Yeah, it was
Bugum.
Bugum.
Danzo and Bugum prefer to be able to hear where we're going to go, the direction of the camera,
Yeah.
whereas Fuad
What and Finn?
and Finn, they
Finn.
don't want to have a thing. They don't want to. They
Yeah,
like they have their own flow.
because
Yeah.
They know how to
no,
speak.
that's
No
the
offense,
crazy part.
Danzo.
Because like, yeah, because Danzo and Bugum, I can from the Apex tourney itself, like the way they do is like, oh, once they are here, like, oh, someone's fighting here, then they can just bring the flow. Oh, okay, we're gonna see a fight here, so we're gonna see, oh, this guy is fighting this guy, because they are listening to NTs, which is very good. When it comes to Fit and Fuad, oh lord, they are so good. Anything they see on the screen, they know what to say
They just
immediately. They don't even
Yep.
say we're gonna see a fight here. They already know. They see, okay, here this is the other fight we're going on. It's because they, especially Fuad, he has more towards like he plays these games, right? He
Yeah.
plays Apex a lot, so he understands when a different fight is going to happen.
Yes.
What is which map it's currently at. Although Finn there is his best, I would say, like the best assistant he can have,
synergy.
which is very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, the best synergy. Yeah, best synergy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
those two,
Yeah. So best. They're really good, man. Those two. I
They're
think.
really good.
Oh my goodness.
those two
They were.
knew who the enemies were. It's like they knew where they
Yeah,
Yeah.
before we even switched to the opposition cam.
yeah. They knew, like they understand exactly what's going on. They even write notebooks just to
Yeah,
know
they have like
who's
notes
Yeah.
about like
in which.
player stats, whatever.
Yeah.
Those are like
Ah, I actually
legit
did not know that.
casters.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
Every
okay.
Finn
time
been
we,
Finn does
this
it
is
for everything, right?
Finn does it for everything. This is behind the scene. Every time I turn off the camera and then change the stream to, be right back,
No.
they will write down. Dorang ngucap pulang each other like, oh, kau ni Finn, apa lang kau ni? Eh, oi, berapa kau ni? But they're writing down something. You know, they're writing down.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, Zay, tadi siapa punya points? Berapa banyak points? I want to talk about it karang for our filler. Oh,
Yep.
wow. Oh,
They're very
this, I
good.
guess this is the difference between a very experienced caster compared to someone who's still starting out like Bugum. Like,
Mm.
damn, really, I can see a very huge difference. Yeah,
Yes.
no offense to Danzo. Danzo, you're still good, but they are in a different league. They are
I
in a different league.
I think they're very specialized in those kind of games, you know. But for me, I think slow paced
Yeah.
game. I think I'm okay.
Mm.
But I do commend them. They're very well prepared. You know, if I would put them in an actual league of Apex, I would even recommend those league. Macam these guys are doing really well. I think they're gonna be a
Mm.
huge asset for your company or whatever. Just take them and see where your company goes. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know Fuad and Finn, their chemistry was so good. It's like it feels like it doesn't feel like it was a commentary. It feels like it was them having an actual genuine
Oh, it's like they're
conversation.
playing.
Yeah, like a debate in the middle of the match, and then when the debate has to end, skajap, and then there's a huge fight, and then the debate still continues afterwards. They still remember about it. That's how
Oh,
crazy. And then they write down notes. They know what's gonna
They were
happen.
focused.
Yeah, they look at the map and they know who's gonna rotate to who. That's how they knew. That's how good they were in that game. So I was like, okay, these guys have to take the lead. I know from there. I know these guys could be like a lead material. So aku biarkan saja. And I was so happy. It's like, man,
yeah.
so
Like
happy that you
aku,
guys found.
I was proud that I can become a commentator for Tekken. Tapi seeing those two, macam malu ke. I can do better. Definitely can do better. Seeing them, it's crazy.
Yeah, Apex. Yeah, how was
Overall,
yeah, how was
hmm?
it for I don't know, like how was it for you guys when it ended? Macam what takeaways
Itong
can you
listen.
take from Apex Legends?
Mm,
For me,
Yeah,
I just really like the director thing. Cause like
yeah,
I see Zoe always like stressed out, like where do I look, whatever, and then like since I was there to help him, it was like it was clean now. The camera work more clean than him by
yeah.
himself.
Because I always check the map. I know it's really bad. But in
Mm,
terms of casting wise, apa, well, as I'm pressing the map, at least don't know what's going on. But too much, I do understand they want to see action apa. So I was, and then ngam lagi, I was looking at chat just macam, ada masakan, lah chat sekejap. You tu na, buka lagi. I'm not naming any names, tapi, you tu na, buka lagi map mau kulit map macam,
Chill, man.
yeah,
man,
but
You want to do the cameraman? Yeah, go ahead.
oh, and then,
Map
uh,
Legends.
nah, okay, ada satu proof it's actually hard. When after the tournament, we did like a community server custom where everyone was just playing for fun. And then one of the players yang complain, first complaint I don't remember. It was for towards Danzo,
Huh?
Rainhead, or either Mochi. I don't remember which one. I don't remember siapa yung complain to. But he
Oh,
was like,
it was
oh,
Tomochi. Yeah, yeah.
he was to Mochi.
oh,
He
Yep.
was like, I don't want to say it's biased, but we don't really see our team much playing in the tournament. Maybe
oh,
next time, please have a lot of a lot of screen time for everyone lah, to make it fair. Then after after the tournament, the custom lobby, I mean, he was trying to play director. He then texted Mochi again. Payah banyak jadi cameraman ni. I can see why kenapa dia banyak arahan, banyak free time. Macam, yeah, exactly,
Yep.
exactly. It was
Yep.
so hard because, like, one, you don't know who is fighting who. Two, if you're alone, you need to check the map. That's why you need director. I can understand if you watch some of the tournaments, some of the Apex Legends tournament. There's like, I would say there's three different cameramen and then one director. So the director will say, "Oh, okay, can you see screen number two? Okay, see screen number
Switch to
three.
cam B. Switch to cam
Screen
A.
two." Yeah, it was so sick because, like, how they do it. So one of the cameraman is at one team, the other one is the other end. The last one, the last one has a eagle eye view. So every time nothing is happening, the camera will go to the eagle eye view, so we can see what's going on in the surrounding. And then, okay, back to the action. I can see Dorong punya production is really high, top tier lah.
Mm.
Something that we are not there yet. Maybe
mm,
in the future, inshallah. But
well,
in the
VT,
meantime, we're just gonna make do it whatever we have.
VT office, VT streaming office.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Please.
if you
We
can get
we will make Patreon soon. Yeah.
No. So to answer your
Please donate.
question, yeah, please donate to our
uh,
Patreon.
please
To
donate to
answer your
Patreon.
question,
So early. Okay. Yeah, so that's about it, right, for our for all of our tournaments so far. Apex Legends
So far, yeah.
was the last one.
the last one.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were able to
unfortunately,
do.
yeah, the last one. So if you guys, I don't know, listeners, if you follow our Instagram, you know we are currently on break, and then
mm,
one of the main reasons was obviously the internet connection, UNN, right? It's still ongoing until now.
Definitely.
Can't really, yeah, we can't really do much about that.
Some places are okay, but
Brunei, woo!
yeah,
I
2035.
love
Let's
my
go.
country.
Can't wait to reach there.
Yeah, and then
you know,
also, go on.
Yeah, Danzo.
no, actually about the Apex, I actually had a few guys who texted me directly. Yeah, I find this funny because I don't know any of these guys at
Okay.
all. And they said like, "Hey Dan, yeah, something like they had like a pass something with me." I don't know what jump, you know. And it was like, "Hey man, I
How
don't even
are
know who was
you?
that." And it's like, "Hey, what's up, man? You in the tournament?" Eh? It's like, "Yeah, you know, I kind of like, if you drop us at drop spot," and I'm like. Hey man, I'm not in charge of that. I'm just casting you.
What in the world?
I was like, I'm like, hey yo,
What?
I don't even know who you
Corruption,
are, bro.
corruption, corruption.
Legit,
Yeah,
yo.
I
I was
mean,
so lost. I was like, what? And then that's when I just found out that Rain actually assigned drop spots.
Hmm.
Like, huh? Are the drop spots guy? I thought it was gonna be like everyone cluttered in the streamer building.
Mhm.
Randomized drop spots,
we,
by the way. There was no picking. It was randomized.
Yeah, I didn't
Mm.
even I didn't even know any of the drop spots. I only know some of the names. But
Mm.
when they said it, I was like, wow, they really want to win, eh? They probably like their favorite spot to drop. So and then I told them I'm not in any control or how the game goes or the ruling goes or the tournament format. And they're like, oh okay, but is it possible you can let us know where are we gonna drop? I'm like, no, I cannot do that. I don't even know the numbering. I don't even know who's controlling
Oh
that.
my god.
It
uh,
was so funny.
tapi, yeah, I mean, I guess if ngam orangnya, you can help. Tapi no, we
No man.
want a professional environment for everyone. Make it
Yeah.
fair.
Mm. Mm.
Although I don't think we do any apa namanya ni, dari belakang, mana
Yes.
tangan tu,
Yeah.
no, it's not good.
Nah.
It's not
No, no, no,
professional
no. For
anymore.
sure.
If it's like that, no.
Yep.
Like also wanna
Yeah. Go on,
like
Ray.
say that it when it comes to tournament stuff, I don't know. This is for the listeners lah, or like future. I don't know how if they're even gonna listen to this one. But if you have any problems or like any questions lah, whatever it might be, suggestions and whatnot, please only contact me if can, because I will be pleased. We've had Zway, we've had Danzo, we had Mochi, we've had siapa ka lagi ka na contact. I'm not sure why they
Ada
they decide to
Rex
contact
ka?
macam yeah they contact everyone else but me wah. Obviously some ada yang contact me lah. Then I respond terus wah. Tapi for
Phone call.
so for any suggestions or like for any complaints whatever, always if you're in the Discord just search for VT Rain nampak tu. That's it. That's the
Yeah,
person you
pretty
need to
much.
contact and
Yeah.
then I will help you guys with anything.
At at most or at worst, aku. That's about it.
Yeah, yeah.
The two of us. But
Yes.
if I to reach out to
I don't
other
even have to
people,
search for you guys. You guys are on the top
Yeah,
two.
exactly. We're over
exactly.
there. No,
Kan.
because the point is kan even if you go through macam durang Danzo or Mochi or Rex or Daimon whoever, they'll always refer back to me mah. So it's a
Yeah.
long way around just to get to me. So just you wanna
Oh.
talk shit about BT,
I
come to my
think
DMs, bro. We can
I
fight
think
over there.
I think we've been doing this for 6 months, and then every time we have the ano kan, what do you call it?
Post.
Briefing before, like
Okay.
pre-briefing,
Yep.
pre-tournament briefing. We always say, "I'm the founder. I'm the founder. The founder lah." Yang dapat dikata.
Oh.
Unless
Oh.
lah ha, maybe if one day we have like a proper system, and then we have like a HR or something, maybe we
Hmm.
can go towards the
Yep.
HR.
Yep.
In the meantime, we're still a small company. We can just go direct to this guy,
Yeah. Just
or
please,
me,
please. Yeah,
whichever.
just talk to me
Please
or Zoe, because you don't really.
stop asking
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
I don't know anything behind the scenes. I'm just casting, bro. Like, yo, but yeah,
Uh,
rules. Like, so we have to pick and this and this. Is like, hey, yo, man. All I know is that R301 is the best gun in the game. That's all I know.
uh, that's funny. Yeah, I honestly don't know why that happens. Because panar eh. Um, yeah, like Danzo said, dari Valorant oh sudah, people have been contacting him. Maybe right. My only conclusion from that is that they know you're a caster, so maybe they see caster as oh he has this big
Yes,
role,
Knowledge.
knowledge and
this
like big
power.
yeah big role in Virtual Titans. So like okay, let me contact him.
Yeah, probably.
So
I don't know, man.
yeah.
Please stop asking me. I'm the dumbest in this group right now. Like legit.
Kami na-check ka. It wasn't us.
No, I think you gotta be at least higher than me. I don't even know half the games we play.
Oh,
Oh god, when people know much of how Virtual Titans really run behind the scenes, oh, it's so funny. But yeah, we it's so dumb. Tapi I mean,
Apa? 33% ngucap mochi. 33% ketawa memaloy. 33% actually talking about the job.
yeah.
uh, but yeah, but
33?
33 maybe
10%.
like 10% doing work.
10%.
Yeah, I would say 10%, yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
33 tu
eh,
ano saja tu. 33 is like a what do you call it?
estimation.
I'll just give it discount lah. 33% work lah.
Alright, guys, that's all we have the time for. That was our first podcast, the Virtual Titans
Pilot
podcast.
episode.
Yes, we've talked over all the tournaments we've done so far, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram. Um, stay tuned for any more tournaments that we might do. Join our Discord as well, and yeah, until the next episode. See you guys. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.